So, welcome to episode 25 here of my Indie or Outdie series, where I'll be taking a look at the indie games and deciding if they get to stay indie switch or get booted Outie. And today I'm looking at Koloro, a rather large game. It's like coming in at 2 gigs. You said, yeah, obviously. 1 second, if this relies on sound, I'm just gonna see if I can bring up the audio a little bit. And you guys can enjoy the start of these. These aren't long form kind of reviews. Most of what I do here is just a kind of first look and kind of get impressions of these games and just see if they get to stay, like I said, indie switch or get booted Outie. And hopefully can help people make a choice, and if the games look interesting to them, and if you guys might get something from the games. I record these live over at Twitch TV / Stormcloud Live. So if you ever want to join me over there whilst doing some, feel free. Oh, whoa, no, that's bright. That flash is like seriously bright. You will only be able to move, jump, and change direction by pressing A, bounce off walls, and start your journey. Oh no! So it is just a case of all you can do is jump. And I'm guessing I would have died if I jumped on the spike there. It's like super boring Meat Boy. Oh, I see now what they said about sound. The character makes like chimes based on when you press A. Considering the fact that this is like just over 2 gigs. Oh, yeah, I don't exactly like, as being just over 2 gigs. I wouldn't really kind of excuse the size of this. Like, there are many other games in this kind of category, and yeah, many of them are far better than this. But like the likes of kind of Meat Boy, Celeste, I suppose they are ones where you more have control of the character, whereas in this, the character is constantly moving forward until you like come to a wall and you have to jump and jump back off the wall again. Like, as soon as you press A to begin the stage, the character turns into that square and just rolls up along the ground. And yeah, there's it's not exactly the most. Okay, so if I press A to spawn, sometimes it just makes you jump, and that's an instant fail. I mean, there's a blue star over there up top, but this isn't the type of game. Not for 2 gigs. Like, if this game was 50 megs or something... If this game was something, like, ridiculously small, yeah, I'd consider it, but there's no way that something that looks and plays like this should justify being 2 gigs. When you consider that Mario Odyssey on the Switch is in the region of 5 and 6 gigs. Like, this 2D thing has no right to that level of size. Wow, and it's just kind of filled with beginner's traps as well, which are always fun. Just jumps that are slightly too high. Very happy I didn't jump higher there, because that would have upset me. Okay, we do one more stage. And, oh, this actually looks like it's going to be complicated. Oh, awesome spikes. Pardon me. Like, the thing is, even here, like, I see exactly what they want me to do, but it's just a case of, like, the game is not quite what I would call compelling. Okay. And one more stage. And then, like I said, yeah, this one definitely isn't going to be staying on my Switch. But if this thing looks... Oh. No, I'm actually just going to leave it there because these stages are obviously going to get more and more complicated. And the idea of, like, the cube thing that you control, you don't really control. All you do is jump. You press A to turn into it, and you press A again to jump. And to die to spikes. There's no other controls, apparently, within the first 5 minutes of the game. And yeah, the game controls seem so kind of limited that I can't imagine them being able to add, like, you couldn't add Meat Boy levels of precision to this because the game engine just wouldn't seem to support it. Like, there's yeah, the controls, just even with the jumping, are not exactly like immediate, which would mean that a game, like, if this did become a game like Meat Boy, it would just be unplayable. Like, if it required you to nail a perfect jump in certain places, like, yeah, it just wouldn't be fun. That range of difficulty will just get smaller and smaller and smaller to the point where yeah, it is just gonna be a pain to play. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there at Koloro. This game for me is definitely an outie. I would not commit gigs of space to a title that looks and plays like this. It's just not something that's in my wheelhouse. But if this looks good to you, or if you've picked it up and played it and enjoyed it more than me, yeah, feel free to leave a comment down below in the videos. But yeah, just over my head up here, you should see a subscribe button appearing. Over to the left hand side of your screen, you'll see one of my, yeah, it's the Indie or Outdie playlist. And then over this side you have a random video from YouTube that I think you will enjoy from my channel, which is probably something asphalt related. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of Indie or Outdie.